Welcome, everyone. I'm Kimberly Boschman, and this is the Intentionally Intuitive Podcast. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the forecast for each life path number for September 2024. Can't believe we're already into the fall here in the Northern Hemisphere, but here we are. So we'll break that down as we move into the reading. Before we get into it, though, this, of course, is a general reading. If you would like a personalized forecast where we'll take a look at your own personal numerology, please book some time with me. My information is in the description box below, and I would love to work with you. All right, let's take a look to see what September has in store for us. Life path number 9, you all are going to be working with the vibration of the 26-8 for September. So 26 is a karmic energy. So there is some karma that could be coming in for you this month. And remember, karma doesn't always have to be challenging. It can be incredibly beautiful. So there could be some kind of karmic cycle coming in this month or closing out this month. So if there's something that you have been moving through, you might see that sort of close out at this time and sort of reap the rewards for having closed that cycle out. Again, whether it was a challenging cycle or a beautiful cycle, life is cyclical and all things must come to an end. And so it may be something that's closing out at this time and hitting its point of completion. And again, you will likely receive the rewards of moving through that experience. It can also be a karmic cycle starting. So someone new may enter your life at this time. And remember, like I said, karma can be incredibly beautiful. It's got such a bad reputation. It can be incredibly challenging if there's karmic debt that we have to work through in this lifetime. But, if it's a karmic surplus, and meaning like, it's our karmic bank is full in a good way, then there's beautiful experiences that we are meant to move through that can also teach us something about our journey and about ourselves. And so for some of you, this might be someone entering your life at this time or an experience entering your life at this time that is really meant to open you up to another side of yourself that you wouldn't have been able to see had you not moved through the experience. So be open to everyone and everything that comes your way this month, because there's likely a soul contract tied to it that you're meant to get something out of. This is also, of course, because we have the vibration of the 8, this is also a financial vibration. So I would say when it comes to, if you have an opportunity, let's say to enter into some kind of agreement, enter into some kind of contract or some kind of investment or something like that, I would say definitely take your time with it, because remember that 26 is karmic. So what I would say is take your time, use good judgment, and do your due diligence. Make sure you read the contract. Make sure you have someone else take a look at it as well. Do your due diligence before investing in whatever this is or going into partnerships or agreements with others. Just make sure that you know what you're getting into. Just make sure that your best interest is being taken into consideration and that you feel good about the partnership that you're entering into. And if you don't, then it's really important for you 9s to speak up about it, to bring it to their attention, to kind of push back a little bit, to make sure, again, that your best interest is being taken into consideration. And the best way to do that is to be your own advocate, because you are your own best advocate. So that's really, really important this month, I think. Don't be too hasty. Don't be too impulsive when it comes to financial matters. Just make sure that you're really... that you have your own best interest at heart in this situation. And again, because it's that karmic cycle, this can actually be a beautiful vibe for relationships. It's very likely that, you will meet someone, and again, this is a general forecast, so, just see how it unfolds. But because of this vibration, it's very possible that you will meet someone, whether it's a friend, a romantic partner, a new pet, whatever the case may be, that can really bring a lot into your life and that will likely be in your life for a period of time. Like this is usually these karmic connections are, they're here for a purpose and they can usually be quite lengthy. So whoever enters your life at this time, whatever the relationship is, has the potential to be very transformative in your life and to open you up to, again, things you never would have been able to open up to in this lifetime without the sort of initiation of this person entering your life. So again, beautiful, beautiful vibration. And even if that connection should turn out to be challenging, there's wisdom attached to it. There's golden nuggets attached to it. So just keep looking for those golden nuggets, because that's ultimately is kind of like a video game, right? It's like these experiences give us more tools, give us more wisdom, allow us to learn more about ourselves. And I would say anybody who enters your life this month in a sort of profound way is meant to open you up to sides of yourself you wouldn't have discovered without their coming into your life. So incredibly beautiful on that side. Now, it's interesting because for your animal wisdom energy, you're getting donkey. And donkey, of course, what immediately comes to mind is their stubbornness, right? And or their will, right? Their will to sort of own their space and to be very present and to know what they want and to not sort of be easily swayed. So there's a lot here. One, I would say, nines, there may be some things that come in for you this month where others are trying to manipulate or to push you in a direction that you don't want to go in. And I would say at that moment, be like the donkey. Stand your ground. Stand up for yourself. Speak up. What do you need? What will you put up with? What won't you put up with? There's a beauty to that, right? And they do donkeys do get this sort of this bad rap for being stubborn. But a lot of it is just them sort of knowing themselves enough to know what they want to do and what they don't want to do, and to not be easily bullied into doing what they don't want to do. So I would say this month, for sure, embody that energy of feeling okay with standing up for yourself and speaking up for yourself about what you need. And being okay with being labeled as, hard to work with or hard to deal with or whatever, because you won't be easily influenced. I think there's a beauty to that. And it definitely allows you to stand in your own autonomy, to take up space, and to be that presence. On the flip side of that, though, sometimes we as humans can definitely fall to more stubbornness, and that can sort of be debilitating at times. And it can cause us to miss out on great opportunities or great collaborations. And so I would say also be mindful of being overly stubborn this month, and make sure that you're not tripping yourself up because of that stubbornness or because of that feeling like you know or need to control the experience or the outcome, or that you know what's best. You might know what's best, but others could also know that as well. And so, if you combine forces, you might actually create something or get something that serves you better than what you could possibly imagine for yourself. So just be mindful of that stubbornness as well. Beautiful energy, nines. Love it for y'all. Hope it's a great one. Take care. Bye for now.